Louder, Joe. Put it out there, Joe.
All right, listen. I'll just do it, all right? Because I'm loud. Yep. All right? No. As a child, my parents taught me about the Bible and Jesus Christ. As my life went on, I let everything else in the world take my full attention. A few years ago, I suddenly became interested in reading the Bible. I read random chapters and verses. I was having a hard time understanding and a lot of questions. Last September, I was invited to Victory Bible Church by my sister. The sermon and Bible studies really helped elevate my understanding of Christ. Not long after, Pastor Norm helped me pray to accept Christ into my life. From that moment on, I can truly say I feel like a new person. I want to thank my family and Victory Bible for playing a major role in my forthcoming to Christ. Okay? Loud.
I don't know how loud I can say. Hi, I'm Lauren Bellini. I grew up in a Methodist household. My family went to church on Sundays, and I always knew about God and Jesus throughout my life. As I got older, my family didn't go to church as much, and even though I believed, I never really followed Christ. I always thought that since I was nice to everyone, that I would just be okay. Around the age of 20, I met my now husband, Joe, who was my boyfriend at the time, and we ended up having a baby by the time I was 21. The next few years were the toughest of my life. Everything just kept going wrong, and every time I thought I was happy, I still felt like something wasn't right or missing. I became very depressed and went through a lot of partying. One day, about 2 years ago, my husband got a Bible from his mom and started reading it. At the time, I didn't understand what he was doing. I would almost get bothered by it. Deep down, I thought, does he really think this is going to solve our problem? Then, a few months later, he told me, I think God wants us to get married. And I thought about it and thought maybe he's right. Then in June 2013, we got married. After that, it just seemed like things were getting better. It was so strange. We discussed going to church, but for some reason felt like maybe we wouldn't fit in. Joe told me about a church he played basketball at that he really liked, but we ended up not going. Then around September of last year, my sister-in-law Kelly told us she was trying a church in Hamilton and asked if we would like to join her. It was the same church that Joe told me about earlier that year, so we jumped on the chance to go. I realized the first time we went that this is where we needed to be. I felt so amazing after that day. We started going Sundays and Wednesdays, and one Sunday morning, Pastor Anthony told us to ask Jesus into our hearts, and I did, and it felt amazing. Then Pastor Orm came to our house and also prayed the prayer with us. Since we have been saved, our lives have come together more than ever. Life just feels so much more meaningful now. Even if I'm feeling down, one day I know that God is there to lift me up, and I know everything will be okay. I feel blessed every day because I know God is on my side.
Good job.
I threw out my back this morning, so I got somebody doing the heavy lifting for me. All right, that's what we're
Cool.
The water is cold.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
It's fantastic.
How they get to do it together.
Yeah, it sure is.
You get it? You get it?
There, now they feel better.